Welcome to TargetLockTV. This is Sami on behalf of Simon. Simon is working on his mic, so I will be co-commenting with him. And here we have Empire versus First Order. Really interesting Empire list. Major Vermeil, pretty much fully loaded, no slots available. Has Intimidation, Darth Vader, 000 and Shield upgrade. Then we have even more loaded Death Rain, able to drop both iron bombs and thermal detonators, has delayed fuses, iron missiles, plasma torps, and passive sensors.
And here,
actually PT1. Don't forget PT1 works really well with 000 and Darth Vader.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, and then we have Rampage, expert handling, synced laser cannons, shield upgrade, hull upgrade, and target assist. So that's as fully pumped as it gets, and never seen anything like it, and so on. I'm really interested to see how this goes. Tremendous firepower if Vermeil gets close and is able to strip tokens before engagement and give stress and all of that. Rampage can give you strain, so it might be Kylo is not rolling any green dice.
Yeah, this is gonna be really interesting to see if he can pull it off with some cool triggers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got the Kilrathisoldier from Copenhagen, Denmark, playing that Empire list. And we also got Twan from Netherlands. And he is playing a first order list here with Major One Reg with Daredevil, Kylo Ren with Shattering Shot, Trick Shot, and Enhanced Jamming Suite, and then 2 test pilots with Proximity Mines.
Really streamlined and well-behaving list. We have all seen the power of those new FO bombers and Kylo, and of course Vonrek is always doing what Vonrek does, lurking on the outskirts and ready to jump in anytime. So I'm really looking forward to initial engagement here. And we saw Vermal taking stress, locks being taken because of jam, and Rampage has white barrel roll because of expert handling, so is able to do that.
Yeah, there's a lot of triggers to keep track on here.
Yes. And Kylo is being dodgy.
So what?
As he should.
So, what in your opinion, what who's got the upper hand here?
Well, I'd say that it might be pretty close. If FO had higher initiative ship instead of 2 bombers, I would give actually the Empire the upper hand. But now the bombers are able to block all the Empire stuff, so that might affect their effectiveness.
Yeah. We are playing with the road rules, random order of the dials, and also with the upcoming gas cloud nerf thingy, which has been confirmed. We don't have any overlapping initiative in this game, and no gas clouds. So this is gonna be like the good old days, like a month ago.
Although I'm adding to my previous comment that the Empire actually has many kind of passive triggers and tools that they can use if they are afraid of being blocked. So Death Rain can get 2 actions by dropping 2 thermals. Rampage gives strain even if he doesn't fully execute the maneuver. And Vermeil has passive mods too. So the bombers have to be kind of careful here.
Yeah. Vermeil with the Darth Vader crew as well, with that force.
Darth Vader, 000, intimidation.
Yeah.
He's not afraid to go close.
but we can see the bombers here is sort of out on a limb. That yellow bomber, it will go between those asteroids, and there is no space for it to.
Yeah, he's trusting that Rampage is turning right.
Yeah.
So Vermeil is shooting him, but then he will be in the position to bomb. So they have proximity mines, and those are horrible against against the Empire. 3 big ships not able to avoid them at all.
There we go. We got a few people watching. We got 8 people at the moment.
Okay,
Welcome.
So we might get jam here. Yes, indeed. That was a good jam, and no need to check range. It's bullseye, so it's range 2, and Rampage is banking. Now he might have the yellow in arc, so probably we'll target lock, and we'll get calculates if there are enemies at range 2. And there were no thermals dropped yet, but I bet we will soon see them. So here we might just see a normal target lock.
I think we got 3 shots coming into on yellow test pilot.
Indeed we have. And instead of target lock, of course, there's passive sensors, so it's always good move to use that option, if able. And it seems to me that Kylo and Vondrek are now missing the engagement, and the yellow bomber might even go down. Because the firepower is brutal. You are able to Vader, you are able to Vermeil, and then you'll have synced laser cannons. All of that nasty. And even plasma torpedo. But there's no stress yet on Rampage. It's coming after. All of the tricks are coming after FO ACs are moving, so there will be 000 giving stress. Or Vermeil gets calculate. Both are bad options.
Yeah, I can see we got Aaron Shapin in the chat. Hey.
And there we go, there's
Vader. And that's 1 shield.
Yes. And then 000.
Ouch.
But not in range. Okay.
No.
And passive sensors giving the lock, and is able to shoot plasma torpedo. There's still 1 shield to choose, so I think we will see plasma.
Yeah, that's the plasma. 1 dice out of the box.
And rerolling 2.
Spending that target lock. Oof. Full
and
string.
full string, so at least 2 damage.
Oh.
But takes 4. So
1 hull.
1 hull left, and Rampage is
Rampaging
with a lock and a calculate. That was pretty neat opening engagement for the Empire.
Yeah.
Range control was
Awesome.
really good. They got focus fire on yellow and will be able to initiative kill.
There we go. We got a conversion. So that's 2. And that's a dead FO bomber.
Yep.
Ouch. Let's see how Twan will come back here. Yeah, that's tough losing a ship like that. Initiative kill then.
Yes, but now now you can boost and go for blocks.
Yep.
But Kylo's totally out of battle.
Yeah.
So... And also Death Rain has ion bombs, which might work pretty nicely here.
Yeah, we got...
So the other bomber is in real danger too.
It is.
Wondrek and Kylo are not able to attack properly this round, at least not with double modified shots. But Wondrek is probably turning left, maybe barrel rolling with strain and then daredeviling to get shots.
Mm-hmm.
Because FO needs to start working on those.
And it's to...
One green die ships with lots of hull.
I can see we have Tommy in the chat saying that he's just picked up his Fury of the First Order pack. Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great pack.
Yes, a big pack, you might say.
It is.
The bombers are really huge, and also Kylo has long solar panels.
Indeed, and we got the 050 squadron rooting for Twan here. It looks like he might need it right at the moment, but we'll see.
Mm.
See, this would be turn 3 coming up, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, Vermeil is not able to do a short maneuver now, so he must use the ailerons. I wouldn't be surprised if he had a sloop dialed in, sloop to left.
Here we go, we got some thermals.
Yes, so Death Rain is taking focus there, and
He's also
probably not dropping the other one.
He's also using a delayed fuses.
Yes, to avoid being blocked into own bomb. So that was pretty much and there we see the sloop from Vermeil.
Sneaky.
Very good choice. Being able to use both Vader and Vermeil ability here. And Rampage might rotate. Because there are, once again, 3 shots. So there we see the turret being rotated back.
Indeed.
This might be a short game. Although FOACs, to be honest, are pretty hard to catch up with those ships. But
yeah.
it will be more even.
We got a bomb there, Death Rain.
We got a bomb, yes. And now the D8 fuse is working really nicely there. The bomber can't sloop, but it is able to drop, if it survives, it's able to drop proxy mine on Rampage.
Yep.
It should hit.
Let's see. We also... No, sorry. Intimidation was on Vermeil.
Yes.
Mm.
It's good use on Vermeil, especially when Vermeil wants to go in with 000 and Vader to strip the tokens, so it's really good use. Vermeil can strip the token with Vader from someone else and intimidate the one that blocked him. So, really powerful in that sense. At least for a short while. before Vermil gets shot down. But
Got a barrel roll here from Bonreg.
yes, and Daredevil then. But did they deplete, not committing to? I don't see the point of deplete here because Bonreg is not being shot at.
No.
And also Kylo is realizing he needs to be in the fight. So
Yeah.
slowly coming.
You got Vader here, blinking a shield. Alright.
Or focus. Taking focus away.
Range 2 from Vonreg into Death Rain.
I'm asking the players because I still see a focus there on the test pilot.
Alright. Yeah, I flipped one of his shields. I can see that.
Oh. Yes, didn't remember that it's you can choose not to lose the token. Yeah, so Vonreg is shooting first and
one hit and Death Rain spends his focus here.
Of course, no other use for it. So, and then the Empire is shooting. So that's 3 dice with calculate first. And of course, shooting first with rampage to probably strip the focus, trying to strip the focus so Vermil will be more efficient.
Yeah. There we go, still one. The last shield is gone there.
And there's still the focus, so that was a good choice to keep the focus in this situation.
Oh,
it paid off, but now we'll probably lose. Oh my. Well,
let's see how this goes.
It's two crits. Will he survive to drop the bomb? That's panicked pilot.
Yeah. Drum roll.
And structural. So we'll be able to drop the bomb.
Yeah.
Or mine. Okay, but it's not looking very bright at the moment. I mean, where will he go? There's still a thermal detonator.
It's probably gonna be 3 thermals in that area.
There might be.
And then we'll also cut off the lane for Vonreg.
Vonreg is in a tight spot here. Does not probably want to turn right. Because there will be 2 ships with nasty stuff.
Yeah, just banking in there between the asteroid and the debris field. Yeah, you were saying before the game started that you were looking forward to see this list, the Empire list.
Of course, it's a beautiful list, and if the player is good with it, it has the potential to do terrible things, as we have seen here.
Yeah.
But then again, you can also lose 1 or 2 ships very easily because they don't evade that much. So
far, they haven't needed to evade.
Exactly, that has been the problem with FO, that they didn't engage. They didn't have the range control here, so that they would all get shots. So their aces, which are really the damage dealers here, were waiting too much to get into fight. They were too careful. I think the bombers should have stayed in their own end, and should not have gone in so early, because now you lost the opportunity to get 4 shots on death rain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, another good thing about the Empire list here is that you got the same initiative on all 3 ships, so that you can choose the order you move them in. And you could sort of try to halt the list by bumping Vermeil into Rampage here. And just
yes, bumping Vermeil is always valid strategy, because Vermeil has so many passive modes.
Yeah.
You don't need an action to shoot efficiently with Vader and Vermeil.
Yeah.
And also, test pilot now is stressed, although has only 1 hull, but let's not forget about PT1 on death rain.
No.
So that's really nasty piece with 000 being able to give you stress, unless you accept that Vermeil is shooting even harder.
Yeah.
But this might still turn, because if Vonreg and Kylo get good shots, they might even drop a ship in 1 turn. And there we see the proxy mine. So Rampage is not that agile piece. So let's hope we get a good proxy mine, and that's decent. That's decent. Of course, Rampage here has the most hull, having shield and hull upgrades, so only the upgrades are lost now.
Yep.
And it's still a regular Rampage. It's a pity that the other test pilot wasn't able to drop the proxy mine. There was definitely a possibility that someone would just take it.
Yeah, we got an ion bomb here. That is scary. Taking a target lock on Vonreg.
That's smart, because now Death Rain can 4K.
Yeah.
And has the lock, has the plasma missile ready.
Oh, yeah.
And even ion missile.
True.
If you don't have double modded on Vonreg, you probably might just settle for ion missile.
There we go. We got a 2 turn for the bomber, and
self-pumping Vermeil.
Yeah.
Staying at range for this turn, because next turn he will be able to utilize ailerons and do really long move. and intimidate block. If Vonreg is turning right, Vermeil is getting into their faces.
And we got the 4K that you mentioned earlier.
Yes.
And this is not a great position for test pilot.
The test pilot is taking it all.
Rampage got the arc facing the other side.
Yes.
But it's still a sweaty position.
It is because of Vermeil and double stress. I'm not sure if there's range for even vadering the test pilot.
I think there is.
Yes. But test pilot didn't really have any other option.
No.
To avoid the thermal detonator.
He will get hit by the ion.
Probably yes. So is Vonreg taking a chance here and trying to work on Death Rain? But he might take a lock and then barrel roll away. Out of arc. Out of range. Taking the lock for future use.
Yes.
I don't see a way for him to arc dodge Death Rain.
No. Going in.
But he's going in. That might turn out to be a bad move.
We'll see. Only time will tell.
Yes. There's Vader, so Vader can kill test pilot and then Vermeil is free to shoot Vonreg first.
Yeah.
Or Death Rain shoot first and then Vermeil finishes. Because Death Rain has the plasma top, and now because Vonreg has no token, you really want to use the plasma top. You might get both shields.
Vonreg will shoot first. This is into Death Rain.
Yes. It's a good shot.
Get in. Go. Death Rain takes 2.
So the shields are... Oh, he lost his first shields. And Kylo has Death Rain in arc.
By a hair.
Yeah, and through a rock. So there are some effects in play here. Trick shot at least.
Mm-hmm.
And shattering shot too. So both effects in play. Should be 3 dice.
The shattering shot. Just need to check this out. While you perform an attack, if the attack is obstructed by an obstacle, the defender is at range 0 of an obstacle. You may spend 1 force to add 1 eyeball.
And you definitely spent both forces and get 4. So that was pretty brutal.
Yeah. It's 4 hits. And that's 3 taken.
Yes. So FO still has some tools, as we saw here,
Yeah.
to quickly turn the tide. This is pretty important shot for FO
Indeed.
to dodge, so would be really good time to evade everything, not being halved instantly.
Will we see? Yeah, this is the second plasma torpedo.
Nothing so far. Definitely spent the lock. No need to save it.
And that's one.
Only
hit.
one. That's quite disappointing.
But then
Yes.
again, this has been the Empire's game so far.
Yes, that was totally.
All right,
Good
so
thing.
there's no green token here on.
No. Imagine if both shields were gone and now there would be this hit crit coming in.
Yeah. That's plenty.
Okay,
of
Major.
evades.
Major is in good shape.
Right.
So the risk paid off, and Death Rain was halved there. Good damage, and Rampage also has card. So it's not over yet.
Definitely not. We got half points on Death Rain. And when they start to take damage, they go down pretty quickly.
Yes. And let's not forget that Kylo is able to do crits.
Indeed. You just need to rest a little bit here.
Yeah, he's pretty winded after spending 3 force on one shot. But it was really worth it.
Yeah.
Really great shot. So what happens next is that Death Rain doesn't have the option to get actions from bombs now. So he will probably go slow. Vermeil is going in hard, trying to catch Kylo or Vondrek with Vader and all the other stuff.
Or place a bump for intimidation.
Yes, a bump and whatnot. Also, Rampage might go fast because Empire is now the bomber's out of the way. Empire is free to choose all the moves. But what are the blues on Rampage? I'm not sure. Doesn't have the maneuver assist, so there might be just 2 bank. But that's pretty good. Might just 1 bank and wait for next turn to do the 3 maneuver.
Yeah.
Does not really have the possibility to give strain here. So blue maneuver, Vermeil moves first, then Rampage blue maneuver and target lock or rotate, and then Death Rain joining in. Oh.
Alright.
That was close. So this was actually the Vondrek ability, trying to give strain to Death Rain. So there we see Vermeil.
Going
That's a
hot.
good position and jamming Vondrek. Death Rain clearing stress and maybe getting into position to bomb. Or just
ensure that block, maybe?
Maybe. So Rampage is the and there's the 2 bank and then
turning
the arc, yeah. And getting a calculate for doing so.
Kylo is bugging out.
That was pretty expected.
Might even see a boost here.
Barrel boost or barrel roll.
I don't know.
Yeah, by boosting, he's kind of signaling where he is going, and there are still bombs on Death Rain. So if Vonreg is not able to kill Death Rain this turn,
Nope.
which he is not, bugging out too, he should definitely take a target lock now with his ability, and then either a token or a boost to left. Yes.
There we go. He's still in the arc of
Rampage. Probably. But has 4 dice. 5 maybe. So it's not that bad. No, actually the range bonus is not being applied if shooting with synced laser cannon.
Oh.
Not in arc here.
Mm.
I would probably shoot Kylo here.
Yeah. Exhausting his force as well.
Yes, and it's easier to do damage on Kylo than Vonreg.
Yeah.
Because there's no jam here.
It is range 2 obstructed.
Actually, what we saw there was that because Vermeil jammed Vonreg, taking the target lock was pretty pointless. My bad.
Mm. This is into Vonreg.
Yes.
Oh, 3 hits.
That is a good roll. Should be 4 dice because there's no range bonus, but is obstructed.
There we go. Takes
And the
1.
shields are gone.
2, yeah. That's half points.
There was a good chance that he would evade everything, but not this time.
This, I really want to try out this list now.
It's a beautiful list if it works. So, Ramil might dial in. He could chase Vonreg or try to jam Vonreg once again with 1 bank, but he could also dial in a sloop once more.
Yeah.
And anticipate FO going in.
That's what I think we'll see. This loop there.
Sloop to the right is pretty safe here, and gives good position to keep distance, and Vermeil is in perfect condition here actually. Hasn't even lost a shield.
No.
So the most powerful piece at the moment. Death Rain is probably dropping something and then taking a 4K. Might even reload at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, we got more people tuning in. Welcome everyone who's watching. This is TargetLockTV. We got Sami with me today commentating. And hope you enjoy the game.
And there's option for Rampage to actually follow Death Rain's 4K and turn the turret once more. Not a bad option. They would all be on their side of the board and have guns on target, so...
There we go. Plenty of actions.
Yeah, it's either target lock or reload or both.
There we go. Focus.
No, focus.
And target lock. It's going offensive.
Mm-hmm. I think I would have probably reloaded. I'm not expecting FO to get any shots this round. On Death Rain at least.
No. There we go. We got a... Oh.
That's what...
That's one way to
So,
do it.
yes.
Yeah, because... I mean, he closed off that the lane between the asteroids with those thermals, so he might be able to catch a shot here on Kylo.
Yes, Kylo has turret turned backwards, so... Oh! I think that was
a miss.
Misplay. Yeah, probably... had the wrong sloop dialed in.
Yeah, this is gonna be a nasty shot from Vermeil.
Yes.
It's unobstructed and it hasn't got any green tokens.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they are correcting the move to be the right slope and not left.
Yes.
That makes way more sense.
This is a friendly game, so...
Yes.
Very
also
friendly.
has a shattering shot on Rampage. Probably trick shot, shattering shot.
Yeah.
But that will hurt.
Yeah.
And I would probably barrel roll right and take a target lock. That way Vonrek is able to give strain in system phase next round and not being shot at.
Mm-hmm. We got about half an hour.
Sorry. He's not probably shooting Kylo. I am totally lost here. Well, there we see the barrel roll and then maybe evade. Vader will eat the evade in any case. Not sure, maybe target lock would be a better boost.
Yeah. I think we just saw Vermeil take a target lock on Kylo.
Vermeil can't take target locks.
Oh yeah, alright. So both the target locks are from Rampage and Death Rain there.
Yeah, I've sometimes seen Major Krennic being played on Vermeil.
Mm-hmm.
That enables target lock and also the optimized prototype. But that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
So you will definitely evade away. And then... that's really bad. For Vonrek.
Yeah, you are totally depending on your green dice here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I thought he was gonna go for Rampage here. That's 2 hits with a conversion.
I would have shot Rampage. That would have...
2 shields.
Because Rampage has no tokens either, but you would have gotten more dice.
Yeah.
And a guaranteed, at least one guaranteed result from Shattering Shot.
All right, let's see. This is into one reg. And
That's 2.
conversion.
That is pretty good result, and there we see one reg go. Yeah, there was nothing he could have done except run to the other direction, but even then the clock is ticking and you are not getting any shots, so
Yeah, we've got 26 minutes left. And Kylo is untouched. Oh,
Kylo is untouched, yes.
if you can just manage to again dance through this, then yeah.
Vermeil is stressed, so we'll probably just one bank left. Rampage might do a Talon roll, and Death Rain will probably just one forward and focus.
Yeah, what do you think Kylo will do in this situation? Because, I mean, it could be a gamble, but if you could place Vermeil so that he bumps Kylo and Death Rain is coming in, that could be devastating.
Yes. On the other hand, getting shot by Vermeil on close range is also devastating.
Yeah.
So
True.
And also Kylo doesn't have hard turns blue, so either going straight forward or banking left is pretty much the only option here. At least you would be behind a rock. And then jam Vermeil if possible.
Yeah.
Because Vermeil is probably jamming you. No, Vermeil actually is probably focusing to get most out of his shot. Or even evading. To force Kylo to use jam and not take lock. Kylo is really in a hurry here. He needs to drop 2 ships. And then probably half the third. And it is possible, but you need some help with dice. Help from dice there.
Yeah. We got the Twan signaling that he's ready, and so is Kilrathisoldier. I will take this opportunity though to thank the players who reached out and added themselves to the players sign-up sheet. There's a link in the description of the YouTube video where you can go to my player sign-up document and sign up if you like to join the TargetLockTV family. You are more than welcome.
Okay, so the jam is taken. Vermeil jammed Kylo, which means Kylo does not need to take any token actions, and he gets free evade green die because of the jam.
Yeah.
But does he get a shot if he boosts on Rampage? Is he staying? No, he's stressed, of course. As I said, no blue no hard blues on Kylo, so I don't know. This is looking really bad.
Let's have a look here.
000.
He's also in Vermil's range 1 arc.
Yes, Vermil, but that was a bit lucky that Death Rain with BT1 didn't get a shot.
Yeah. So let's see, we got the sync placed cannons here.
Yes. Kylo has 3 evade dice. 2 4s.
That's unlucky. But there is a target lock.
Should roll all of them.
Oh.
And then you should spend.
So should Kylo roll 3 dice?
I think he should.
Let's see if we got some conversation in the chat box. I can hear the little
Yes.
bubble pop.
Yes, I'm asking them.
Yeah. Hmm.
They are discussing about it, but I think it's pretty clear that that's how the jamming suit works, that there is definitely a jammed ship on the attack arc. So, being Kylo himself, so that's why he gets a 3rd die. I'm joining the chat for a
Yeah,
moment.
no problem. And there we see a 3rd dice being rolled. And nothing.
Okay, we got it sorted out.
Yeah. No difference.
This new tech is always confusing in the beginning and at first, and then you just forget it even.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Conversion.
becomes a second nature.
And a spend focus. Oh, calculate gives rampage or Vermil 2 hits and a crit. So that's 1 more shield on Kylo after spending that lost force. Kylo is now shieldless.
Yes. So, Deathrain has spent plasma torps. Did Deathrain actually shoot at all? Yeah.
Nope. I think it was out of arc.
It was not in... Yeah, it was by 1 pixel or so. That is true. But now, Vermeil is stressed.
Yeah.
Doing 1 hard. Actually, I don't see the stress.
Mm.
I'm asking them.
And let's take this opportunity then to ask the viewers what you would like to see the upcoming weeks on TargetLockTV. Is there anything that you prefer to see, any types of lists, or is it it's just the continuation with the experiments with Road and new rule sets? Just yeah, let me know in the comments or in the chat, whatever you feel like.
So, I'm thinking about the moves we are going to see here. So, Vermeil has once again the option to do 1 sloop to left. So, by banking 1 right with ailerons and then doing sloop left, or then to right by banking.
Yeah.
There we see it fits, so that would be beautiful. I wasn't sure if it fits, but didn't expect a sloop to right. Okay. No? Well, no, because yeah. Okay. Are they having are they changing it? Anyway, Rampage probably takes a target lock. Yes, they are changing it because it was supposed to be a sloop to left.
Yeah. I mean, it happened before.
Yes. And Rampage is probably doing... Yes, he is going now for 3 moves, so and is damaged, so he's giving 2 strain to Kylo. That's how it works, and it is nasty.
Yeah.
Nasty.
All right.
And Deathrain hits asteroid.
Nothing.
Got out with nothing.
No shots though.
No. So Kylo's clearing 1 strain, but still strained. And 1 stress. Should probably evade because he's out of Vader range.
Yeah.
To get green token against Vermeil's shot. Vermeil has Vader. Is able to turn 1 eye and also is Vermeil, so getting a green token is pretty much crucial now. But he's choosing violence for later turns if available.
No, he's got the arc in the rear, so he's.
Oh yes,
got a
of
range
course.
1 shot here.
I always forget the rear arc.
Yeah.
It's easy to forget.
But let's see if he can
Okay.
survive.
But he must of course shoot.
Yeah, he shoots first. Spans the target lock. It's another eyeball. converts 1. Right.
Yeah,
so Rampage takes 2.
Spending all the force. And well, Rampage still has 5, so it's now exactly halved because he had both hull and shield upgrade.
Yeah.
To go with.
Is it 5 though? Because I got 6 on the overlay here left.
He has 3 cards.
3 cards, yeah, and a hull upgrade.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, it's not halved.
Yeah.
That is true. I can't even calculate properly at this hour.
All right, so here we got a nasty string of hit, crit. And yeah.
That's about it.
That is a dead Kylo.
Might be. Yeah, only 3 hull left.
Yeah. Well, good game. Let's see, we got a request here from 050 Squadron that would like to see a new and surprising Galactic Republic list, not your standard Jedis. Feel free to join us if you got a surprising and new Galactic Republic list. I would love to see it. If else, I will try to chase one down for you guys. Let's see. Let's jump over to the players table and see if we got some comments to the game. I'll see you there, Sami.
Yes.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Congratulations, Kilrathisoldier, and well played, Twan.
Thank you. It was terrible.
Yeah, it was.
Did you feel my pain?
Yeah, I did.
We felt it. Yeah,
I was saying the first engagement with the bomber, I was going for the block, but I failed. So that was the first ship gone. The second ship, he saw it through, did 4K, and that ship was also gone.
Yeah, but you still had a chance there, but just wasn't able to drop anybody. So you had a great shattering shot through the rock.
Yeah, that was cool. And four hits, that was.
Yeah, on the train, yeah. I mean, your Kylo Ren and Major Wonderick, they were all over here, and while I was just pulverizing those bombers, so they came too late into the battle.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, and
what I was saying, I was going for the block and try to get behind it. Yeah, that didn't happen. You shot me down.
No, there was some beautiful flying there, Kilrathisoldier.
Yes, really well utilized all of the gimmicks in your ships. So I really hoped when I saw the list first time, I really hoped that you know what you are doing, and you obviously did. So great display of a unique way to play X-Wing.
A challenge roll with Rampage, awesome.
Yeah.
Most people don't play the brutes. I think they expecting too much from it without actually having tried to play it. Like for example, with Rampage's ability, with pretty much most abilities on ships, you shouldn't be a slave to the ability, because if you try to go after that, I think you will fail. If you force yourself just trying to make it happen, it should just come naturally.
Yes, but that Rampage build is efficient in all ranges, so it doesn't need to give the strain.
Exactly.
Really good initial engagement too, especially against low initiatives, because it can take target lock and then get calculates.
Yeah.
You had good range control there and focus fire and that kind of paid off.
Yeah, it's very awesome. Good playing.
Thank you. It's the same to you. I mean, Sorry, what?
Yeah. I was saying I want a rematch again. Sometime. On the stream.
Yeah.
Revenge.
There is still slots leading up to Christmas. You are more than welcome to join us again here, Twan.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I will most likely join as well at some point.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, no, it's fun to be on stream. It's every now and then you have to to sharpen up a little bit to.
Yeah. The thing was, I already played this list 2 times, so I just needed to get a hang of.
Yeah, there is a lot of triggers.
Yeah, and I just like system phase, and all that. So, and I'm used to just doing dogfights with small fighters. So yeah, and I was kind of like, should I take a training match today? But I was thinking like, if that goes bad. And I don't want to like jinx myself or psych myself or something like that. So I was just like, just relax and have fun.
Yeah.
I have a question about your interesting opening setup. So you did not set up, you didn't align your ships to borders, even though they have pretty big bases. So can you open up a bit about your thoughts about that?
So in 1.0, I started doing. Let me hold on. I don't remember the English word for it. Usually people put them parallel. But what I did was just something like offset them. And then one day someone at Fausika in Denmark told something about like doing them something like that. And then I started doing that, and then it just felt so natural to me. So for most people, if you do the whole diagonal thing, is that because they have something like, let's say, Deadeye Shot or Predator, and they're able to get a better alignment with those bullseyes, because
they cross more squares.
But I do it no matter what, even though I don't have anything. I mean, sure, I have like jam or something like that, range 2 or something like that, bullseye, but it just comes off natural to me, because if I do it like this, it's very static for me. It's like, like just one forward or one sharp. It's very like squarish thinking for me.
Yep.
So for me, this is more dynamic.
Yes.
And I get a little bit more range, like you said yourself, with for example, the bullseye. Here I can always just adjust it a little bit. I do look downwards and see like if there's an opening and all that. So it's just more dynamic and more natural to me.
The only downside that I can think of is that after you train it, that you just have less space on the board in general, because you have 3 medium-based ships which don't want to get that near to the edge then.
Yeah,
because
true.
You can't fly at the edge.
Yeah. I do have another list called Brutal Deluxe, where I have 2 Punishers and 2 Brutes, 4 ships, medium, and I set them up the same way.
Okay.
But I have to be a little bit more careful, but it's just feels more natural to me.
Okay, that is interesting and unique way. I mean, as you said, for small bases and bullseye abilities, it's you can see it very much, but I have never seen it with this kind of list.
It's the first time for everything.
Really a thing.
Well, thank you so much, Kilrathisoldier, Twan, and Sami for joining me today. I'm gonna shut down the stream for tonight. It's been a pleasure having you on. And,
Thank you.
The pleasure was mine.
Yeah, no, it's. Thank you, everyone who's been watching as well. And
Yes.
let's hang out next week when we got Torbjörn Nilsson joining us again. And there's still slots free. So please use the link below and sign up, and I will get back to you.
Yeah, thank you. Until next time.
Yeah,
Thank
until
you.
next
Good
time.
night.
Have a good night.
Until next time. Thank you. Bye.